Happy Monday, you guys. It is a new week and today is St. Patty's Day. First off, I don't have any green on, so I should probably do that. But I'm gonna make corned beef today. I've never made it. So I picked this up from Luke's because I didn't have time to marinate, and I know you're supposed to marinate it for a few days, so I got a pre-marinated bag. I'm gonna put it in my slow cooker, let it sit for about 4 or 5 hours, and then I'm gonna add in all the veggies. I also got carrots, cabbage, and potatoes. After that, I'll make a little horseradish sauce. I also got beef broth to let it like soak in. I heard this is really good with it. Honestly, this is my first time, so I'm kind of trying it out. I don't know. It could be horrible, it could be really good. I think it's gonna be really good. I'm gonna go in with that energy, especially because I got this from Luke's Local, which means all their meat is so good that you can't really go wrong. You know this is seasoned well. But yeah, I'm a little nervous. But here we go. I'm gonna try it. You live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. Okay, I put the beef in there. I added some beef broth. And then I'm gonna let that cook for 4 or 5 hours. While that cooks, I'm now gonna head to Marin. I have a few things I need to get done. I also need to go pick up a few things from my dad. So I'm thinking I might either work in Marin or just go for a little, send a few emails, grab a coffee, and then come back here. I just wanna keep an eye on this. Like, I'm nervous it might just randomly turn off. And that would suck. We're gonna let that slow cook. I'm so excited to see how this works out. So I put the corned beef in the slow cooker. I set the timer for 5 hours, and then what I'm gonna do is go run a few errands, do some work, come back, slice up all the veggies, and then throw that in and let it cook for another 4 hours. They said like minimum 8 hours in the slow cooker, the longer the better. So I was like, why not, let it cook for closer to 10 hours because it says 8 to 10, and then it would be really tender. But I am really excited. I just picked up an equator latte. Now I'm gonna go straight to Marin, pick up a few things from my dad. Haven't decided if I'm gonna stay there for a little bit or just come straight back to the city. I might just come back to the city. I have a lot to get done and I just wanna focus. So I'm also selling a lot of clothes on Poshmark. So I just went to the USPS store to drop off this trench that I had just never worn, but it was such a beautiful trench. Someone else should love it. So on that note, check out my Poshmark because I'm going to be listing a ton of new things in the upcoming weeks. I just need to do a closet clean out, and also I'm selling things for very reasonably priced, like very low if anything. I kind of just want them out, but I want them to go to good hands. So I'm going to start working on slicing up some potatoes and carrots. These are going to go in right now, and I'm going to let this cook with everything else for the remainder of the time. And then after, when there's about 2 or I'd say like 1.5 hours left, I'll throw in the cabbage, but that cooks really quickly and I really want the carrots and everything else to be really tender, and those only really need about 4 hours. So I would say in 30 minutes I'm gonna toss these veggies in and see how it goes. Also meal prepping behind me. I put some sweet potatoes in, and this is ground beef cooking. I love having this just in the fridge. I need you guys to see. I just put all the veggies in. Oh my god, this looks actually insane. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm making meatballs tonight, and this is such an easy meal prep idea. My roommate and I love it. Tonight's dinner is going to be this bone broth white rice with just broccoli, roasting in the oven right now, and then meatballs, but I'm going to make them all plain. I already put the ingredients in to make them, but I'm going to top some teriyaki sauce on my dinner tonight. I feel like that will be so delicious. Super simple, healthy, but still really satisfying. I like to take a ice cream scooper and make the meatballs with it. Just honestly helps kind of make that shape. I'm kind of sad because I love putting spinach in my meatballs, but our spinach was bad today, so kind of an awe. I'm also making little tiny meatballs. It's also super fast to cook, so what I like to do is slice the veggies first. throw it in the oven because those usually take like 45 minutes. And then by the time I'm done rolling little meatballs and put them in the oven, the meatballs will take around 20 minutes on 400, 25. And then everything will be done. I haven't made meatballs in so long. I kind of winged it this time. I'm probably missing a few ingredients, but today I did ground turkey, breadcrumbs, an egg, white onion for more flavor, Italian seasoning, and garlic powder. Now I'm going to put these in the oven for about 20-25 minutes. So we have roasted broccoli and then all the meatballs for meal prep. And then bone broth rice, the best. I honestly feel like meatballs is the perfect dinner. So this is on tonight's menu. We have turkey meatballs with some teriyaki sauce, bone broth, white rice, broccoli, and half an avocado. This is the outfit I'm going with, super casual, kind of similar to last week, except I'm styling the sweater a little different. I'm not wearing the scarf today, but I think it's so adorable. And then I'm still obsessed these days on jeans. So honestly, this is pretty much the same outfit I wore for girls' night the other week, but more simple, casual. I'm wearing sneakers, Marcella bag. This is what we're going for. It is Thursday. Good morning, you guys. I have had the longest day already, and it's not even like 9:30. I went to the airport this morning to drop off Dylan, and then I was going straight from the airport to meet my friend Erin to go on a run. We are really trying to get back in our running group. We used to run once or twice a week, but once the winter hits, it's so miserably cold that like I don't like running enough to go run outside, but the weather is starting to lighten up. So we're trying to take advantage of that. And also, I think that cross training is amazing, especially when you're working out. Sometimes it's nice to switch things up. But I definitely am a little out of shape for outdoor running. I feel like I hit my peak. I think I did like 6 miles once, which for me is absurd. Like I do not run that far. And then once I hit that, winter hit and I was just done running. But honestly, I have almost like knock knees. So it's really hard on my body when I run. It just doesn't feel good. I feel like I always end up feeling kind of hurt. That's why I really prefer to run on either a treadmill or only like once a week outside, twice if anything, but I have to spread it out. Like I was doing back-to-back mornings of just running outside and I would be like limping after, which is horrible. That's why not sustainable for me. But I definitely want to get back into running shape because I think it's just so good for your body. And it's a good way to get that cardio burst in. But with that being said, I have to grind out some work today. I have a meeting at 11, and then I'm going to go over to MNT and work there. I'm probably going to make my own lunch here just so I can eat before. Go over to MNT, do work there, signed up for a 3:30 Pilates class, and it's honestly so nice that you can just go and work there, and then if you have a quick break, run and take a class, and then go back upstairs and keep working. So I'm excited for that. I'm actually meeting Lizzie. We're going to take a class together and then come back here and chill. Have a very relaxing night. Probably just eat some of my meal prepped food. Yeah. So I rinsed off. I feel good. I'll probably have to take another shower after class again. The weather's supposed to be 57, which is nice. I made my yogurt. Whenever I run though, I feel like I'm never that hungry. Like it gives you that weird feeling. But I'm forcing myself to eat because it's really good to get some protein in after a workout. The usual, yogurt, Catalina Crunch, and bananas. I'm laughing because I totally forgot to show you my dinner. That was like the one thing I brought this camera over on the couch for. So this was my dinner today. But days like this, I'm so thankful I meal prep because I got home, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, not in the mood to cook, but I still want a home cooked meal. I don't want to eat out. So I had my bone broth rice. I already had my meatballs pre-made. So I just put a side of avocado and then 1 egg, a little teriyaki sauce. And it was almost like a stir fry. It was delicious, easy, hit the spot. And now I'm gonna watch TV the rest of the night. So I'm going to this panel at the One Hotel. There are a few speakers. I didn't really know what to wear, and I don't know how I like this top. I kind of feel like it gives pirate, but also whatever. Like with this outfit, kind of cute though. I wish my hair was down and fresh and fun, but it is slicked back for a reason. I look horrid. And I'm going to a heated Pilates class tomorrow, so there's no reason to wash my hair today because it's gonna be gross tomorrow. Put my rings on. I was like, why do I feel so bare? Because nothing is on. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is better. This is the fit, just with baggy jeans and my heels. I think that changing the earrings completely made this outfit. Now there's more, it's not so uptight, which is good. And then I'll probably just bring a big bag only because I have a few things I want to throw in there. Yeah, let's go to this panel at the One Hotel. Guys, happy Saturday. I have a jam-packed day. Yesterday was also jam-packed. I didn't really vlog that much after the morning when I left, but I did try to get a little snippets of my day in. I will do a full day vlog on my Instagram and TikTok, but yesterday was so fun. I went to Pilates, I met up with Molly and Sophia for a walk. I went to the chiropractor, I came back, showered, got ready, went to the Monday Girls Summit. After that, I went to lunch with Lizzie. We grabbed, as quoted, such a good Chinese chicken salad. It was so fresh and light. I didn't feel heavy after. We split a cookie. It's all gluten-free there. And then I got a matcha. It was delicious. I would go back for it. And I just love when you get a salad. It's so satisfying. You eat lunch and you're not feeling gross. And I feel like I needed that yesterday. And then to end the day, we had a girls' night. Diana and Kendra came over. We ordered Saru for takeout. They send like the cutest sushi boxes. And we watched Wicked. We had a few glasses of wine. We ordered salt and straw for takeout, and it was just so, so good. So that was yesterday. Ideal Friday. Today, I'm going to a Pilates class at MNT at 8 with Violet. Then we're gonna go actually get breast scans, which I'm looking forward to because it's overdue. So we're gonna go to Eat Wellness for that. And then after, we'll grab some brunch probably in between. And then I'm actually going to another workout class at 1. Mac, my roommate, is doing a heated mat Pilates class at Body Temp. It's her first one, so it's just for friends, and obviously I'm gonna go and support her. I'm so excited. I know it's gonna be an awesome class, so I'm just doubling up. But I'm excited for the day. I'll bring you guys along, and let's get going. I'm running at the door, but I wanted to show you guys, Bloom sent me their sparkling energy drinks, and I've been trying it out, so is my roommate. We both really like it. But it's a lot of energy, and so it's great for the days where I'm in a rush. I don't have time to make my greens and like drink it in my glass cup, and I also don't want to bring my glass cup with me, so this is perfect. It's also not green, so it's totally different, but it does have probiotics in it. 0 grams of sugar, natural energy, boosts metabolism, supports mood. Great. I like the strawberry watermelon flavor. Go to Pilates.
She's already got the next day.
We just got breakfast at Camino Alto. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even film it. It was so good.
This is their homemade hazelnut milk, and then their blueberry scone, and everything is gluten-free.
I know.
I got their steak bites, and it comes with roasted shishito peppers, chimichurri, and house-made hot sauce.
And then I got, if the food was still there, I got the tacos. They had a little egg on them, avocado, some sauce. It was bomb.
And look at her blueberry scone.
And then my blueberry scone. That's when you know the food was good. You gotta eat first.
Where are you from?
Slay. Kitty.
We're at Eve Wellness. I have my robe on. I'm about to get my scan. The best part about this is it does not hurt. It's honestly so spa-like in here. I have Violet. She's gonna go after me. They give you a warm robe. I have little slippers on, and it's honestly the best experience for something that could be a little scary for some people. Obviously, you're getting a scan to see if they see any cancer or anything unusual in your breast, so excited to get this done. It really is like a med spa. So I'm gonna go first, and then Violet's gonna go after me. Little girl's day. I just got back from my apartment to quickly charge my phone and grab a snack. I've been trying out these David protein bars. It has 28 grams protein, 150 calories, 0 grams sugar. This one is a salted peanut butter flavored bar. I don't mind the taste of protein powder, and if you do, you'll hate these bars. They won't be good. But like, I honestly kind of like them. They're super low calorie for how many grams of protein they have. Plus, a lot more minimal ingredients than a lot of bars out there. So that's always a plus. These don't upset my stomach, which is also really nice, but it is whey protein, which I know a lot of people can't have, which is unfortunate. And a lot of people always say like they really wanted to try these, but they can't because of the protein they use in them. But so far, I really like them. Haven't noticed anything crazy. Violet and I went over to Eve Wellness for our annual breast screenings. I love going there. I know I kind of filmed a little bit in there, but truly always the best experience. I actually already got my results back, and they said that there were 2 benign findings, which is totally normal. So I have nothing to worry about right now. And this is just one of those things where I'm so happy I go and get these scans so I can stay proactive, because you never know when you might catch something. Hopefully you never catch anything, but if you do, it's so much better to catch it earlier rather than later. I'm going out to dinner with Violet, Tiffany, and Lizzie. We're doing a little girls' night in Mill Valley. We're going to Bungalow 44, which is one of my favorite spots, and then we might walk around downtown and hang out for a little bit. I think it's so fun to do just girls' night, especially we're all content friends, so it's just a good time to get together. This is the fit. I'm doing silk on silk. I love this top. It's so chic. I love the cut of it too. And yeah, we went very simple tonight. I'm so hungry. I did 2 workout classes today. Mac's class was so good. I'm so proud of her. She did such a good job, and excited to start taking those once she is really like fully on the schedule. I think she's gonna teach Mondays at 6 a.m. That could be different. It could change. I don't know, but it was a great class. I am ready to eat and grab a drink. Maybe a little spicy mar, you never know. Yeah, girls' night, yay! We are on our way to Whole Foods. It is a Sunday refresh day. Getting some food to meal prep. We already have ground beef and turkey, so now I'm just getting all the remaining goodies. We're being productive, guys. Productive Sunday. We stopped at Muse for an acai bowl for lunch, and it was so good. We went on a long walk to the Golden Gate Bridge, and that was fun. And now we are activating
Really red.
We got spring mix and arugula.
I've never ever.
I'm just too nervous. I'm gonna be the bad one. I finally got back to my apartment. I had a really productive day today, which I needed to get just a lot of stuff done. I started off the day by cleaning my sheets, which always feels so good. So I just got into bed and practically melted into bed. It felt so nice to get into clean sheets. I always dread it, but it always feels so good. And then after that, I went on a really long walk with my good friend Erin. We went down to the Golden Gate Bridge, back. It was so beautiful out this morning, which just makes me remember how much I love sunny San Francisco mornings. I'm so excited to get out of this cold little hump we're in because nothing's better than a morning walk. I also could just feel my body really taking a toll after yesterday because I did 2 workout classes and I just did a lot of workouts throughout the whole week. And I usually like to go to a workout class on Sunday, but I really had to take a step back and think like, okay, Lauren, let's calm down for a second and just relax. So I only went on a walk today because I had to get some movement in, but I did. And then I went to Muse to get an acai bowl with Erin. It was delicious. They just opened up one on Chestnut Street and oh my gosh, it hit the spot. It was so just perfect for the weather. It got so hot towards the end of our walk, so that was definitely a bonus. After that, Erin and I actually went to Whole Foods, picked up groceries. I only got groceries mainly to meal prep and then a few things that we just needed to restock on in the house. Then I went, changed, got ready, went over to my dad's, did my laundry because our laundry doesn't work in our unit. It's in our building, it's not in our unit, which sucks. So I always go to Marin to do my laundry, and it's just, I'm fortunate that I can go to Marin. I always bring it to like my brothers, my dad's, like anyone, any house I'm going to. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do my laundry here. So I did all of that and then had dinner with my dad, Amy, and my sister, niece, and nephew. Well, I had to leave a little early because I wanted to get back to the city, but I did see all of them. And we just barbecued, and it was so nice to sit outside and hang out, and I just really miss the summer days. But now I'm in bed. I made myself some peppermint tea. And I'm gonna just chill the rest of the night. It is 7:45. I might try to read. I definitely have to edit though. I just want to relax. It was a good weekend for sure, but happy for it to be Monday. On that note, I'll see you guys next week. Good night.